Hey, beautiful people. I saw this post recently and I wanted to read it and get you all's input about it to see what you think. Nick Cannon openly admitted that Mariah Carey was everything to him. She loved him deeply, paid off his debt, put him in a position to succeed, stood by him through his lupus battle, and even sacrificed millions to stay by his side. But for him, it still wasn't enough. Why? Because she was more successful than him. Despite her love and loyalty, he became insecure in his own identity because of her achievements. Owning islands, being cherished by fans, her success highlighted his own battles with ego. He couldn't stand being Mr. Mariah Carey, and instead of seeing her as his partner, he saw her as competition. Nothing was ever enough because he secretly envied her, and that's the truth. Many successful women face this daily. Sometimes, no matter how much you give, nothing is ever enough for a man who feels threatened by your strength. Read the last line again, so I will. Nothing is ever enough for a man who feels threatened by your strength. And not only that, nothing is ever enough for a man who is not where he wants to be in his life. Timing is everything. You can be the perfect woman, cook, clean, give him legs whenever he wants, raise the children right, keep them clean and teach them. You can work and bring home the money and share it all with him. You can take care of him, wash his clothes, have his meals cooked when he comes home, always on time, give him manicures and pedicures and massages and make sure he's always straight. And guess what? It wouldn't be enough if it's not the time for that man or if he doesn't feel like he's a man in himself. I wanted you all just to give me your input about this because I'm just reading a post that someone else made, and I thought it was interesting because this is something that a lot of women face daily, just like this post said. This man was successful in his own right. However, because she had a higher status and had more than him, he wasn't satisfied with that. And it doesn't matter what anyone says or what type of relationship a couple may have. If a woman is more successful in whatever right, or she owns more, or she has more notoriety, there's always going to be a slight tug of war with the male ego. And he's going to always battle within himself with that because internally it is ingrained in him to be the one who provides. If a woman is providing for a man, it's going to cause contention. And not only is it going to be a problem with the male ego, it's also going to be an issue with the female because after a while, she's going to start to resent that man because she, in essence, is kind of taking care of him. Even if he's able to provide and he is bringing something into the picture, if she has more to offer, more than likely they're going to be living at her standard of living. And that's going to have some type of effect on the male ego because he knows that he cannot provide that same standard of living on his own for his family. So I don't want you all to be discouraged if you're dealing with this in everyday life. You know, a lot of women have, a lot of women are, and a lot of women will. But this is something that each individual couple has to deal with and talk out and come to some type of agreement and understanding of how they're going to interact with each other. And these are celebrities. So if celebrities are going through this, you can just imagine what everyday people are going through. So that's it. That's my spiel about this particular post and situation. Again, let me know what you all think. Please leave your questions, your comments, and your concerns, and you all be blessed.